What's going on, guys? So again, today's March 20th workout, garage fight. Very similar to like a fight gone bad workout today. Two options. We have the no equipment option and then we have the normal option. So very similar movements. Obviously one of them is done with an odd object. If you watch the video following my description, again, the odd object can be anything. It can be a backpack, it can be a random stone, it can be it can be your dog. So something that you can just pick up and just kind of have that awkward object kind of forcing you to kind of move a little bit differently. So be sure to watch the video in the description on how to do those. So going over the movements, again, you've got over here on the normal one, you've got a kettlebell option or a dumbbell option. So going over the non-equipment one first, we're gonna go ahead, you've got 1 minute of odd object thrusters. So again, nice full squat, pressing overhead. Then you've got the odd object clean, picking it up, whether it's just picking it up off the ground or bringing it up to your shoulder. Then you've got hops over your odd object or over an imaginary line, like side to side lateral hops. Then reverse lunges, holding your odd object or just body weight reverse lunges, and then burpees. So again, if you've done fight gone bad before or not, basically what we're wanting to do is accumulate and get as many reps as we can within a minute. You have 1 minute of thrusters, 1 minute of picking the object up, putting it on your shoulder or cleans, 1 minute jumps, and then 1 minute reverse lunges, and then finishing with 1 minute of burpees, and then you have the 1 minute rest. So for a station work like this, obviously you want to find your pace. Find a pace that works best for you where you can just keep moving the whole minute. Ideally for everybody, you want to look at your clock. You only want to really work for like 30 to 45 seconds. That gives you a little bit of rest after your actual work. That way you can gather yourself, transition to your next station, and then same thing. Attack that next station 30 to 45 seconds, leaving you about 30 to 15 seconds of rest before you actually start the next station. So be mindful of that, kind of figure out how the first round feels. Let that be a tester for how the rest of the workout's gonna go. 3 rounds of this, so each round, maybe you add a couple reps or add a couple seconds to your overall work time and then go from there. Have a great workout. Again, our warm-up today is gonna start off with single arm dumbbell push presses or strict press. So again, if you have a dumbbell, if you have a kettlebell, even if you have a bag, you just need to be able to press overhead for a total of 10 reps. In this case, I'm gonna use 1 dumbbell. Again, dumbbell, keep your core nice and tight. Reaching overhead, pressing up. 5 reps on one side, then I'll switch. 5 reps on the other side. Biggest thing here is making sure you keep the arm close to the ear and keeping that rib cage and that core nice and tight. Second movement, if you have a set of stairs, you're gonna basically either go up the stairs, down the stairs, however many stairs you have. Just go about 2 or 3 trips. You can go side steps. So let's say I have a set of stairs right here. I'll take a side step up on top, and then step down. I'll do 10 on one side, turn around, 10 on the other side. In this case, I'm just gonna go back step lunges. So again, I'll take a step back, reach overhead, get a little stretch from that back hip, then I'll stand up tall. So just to show you what that looks like, again, back step, push the hips through, nice good squeeze of the butt, then I reach back and stand back on the other leg. All right, when I do that, third movement on the warm-up is gonna be the sit-up. So again, you guys that have ab mats, yoga mats, just kind of using one of these. If you want to, you can even roll up a towel. You just want to put it right up against your butt. Again, feet up close to your hips. So again, I go back, all the way up, touch my feet. If I can't touch my feet, then I'm just gonna come up, touch my knees. But again, all the way down, all the way up for 15 reps. Last movement is gonna be 20 air squats. So again, air squat, sitting down, standing up, drive those knees out, sit up as tall as you can. All right, keep that chest nice and tall, sit those hips down. You're gonna do that for about 2 or 3 rounds for a full warm-up. In between, feel free to add some Spider-Man lunges. So just one of those where we're stretching out the hips, dropping the elbow, reaching overhead, alternating sides. Have a great warm-up. All right, everybody, welcome to your home workout for March 20th. This workout is Garage Fight. It's a very similar workout to Fight Gone Bad, which has 5 different stations. You're gonna do 1 minute at each station, accumulating as many reps as you can within the minute. What we're gonna do today is go over the non-equipment version. So if you don't have any equipment, What we can do today, if you can grab like an odd object, in this case I have a backpack full of canned goods and some books, so I'm going to use this as my weighted object today. All right. So the first movement is a thruster. So what I'm going to want to do is grab that random object. It can be a bag, it can be a dog, something where either you can squat with it or lift it up over your head. So in this case, I'm going to be doing a thruster. So I've got that bag, I've got a good grip on it. All right, I'm trying to hold it against my chest. I go into a squat, then a press overhead. Now when I press, I squat, try to reach my head through. I don't want to finish with my arms out in front. I want to try to reach it directly over my head and then bring it down in front. So squat, press. Let's say you have a dog and you can't squat with the dog, you're just gonna hold it, all right, and just kind of go through those air squats. Air squats would be totally fine for this movement as well. So again, doing that as many times as you can for 1 minute. Next thing you're gonna do is a clean or picking an object up off the floor. Same thing, if this was my dog, I'm gonna pick my dog up and then put my dog back down. All right, obviously, pick your dog up gently. All right, kind of picking it up. If you have a bag or a random object you can pick up, you can pick it up, put it to the shoulder, again, up. Now notice when I'm doing this, I'm squatting down, using my legs as leverage, and then picking it up to my shoulder. So that's gonna be an option today for those cleans. Second movement, if I'm using my bag, all right, I'm going to jump over my bag. So again, 1 minute of as many jump overs. All right, so again, side to side jumps, as many reps as you can for 1 minute. Let's say I'm not jumping, but I can step, little fast steps, going over that bag as many times as I can. All right. Fourth movement is going to be that reverse lunge. So again, I'm trying to hold my random object, nice reverse lunge, standing up tall. Keeping my chest as tall as I can. Again, I can do this with an object or without, but again, that nice reverse lunge. Last movement is gonna be the burpee. So lovely burpees, everybody knows those. So again, I make my way down to the floor, all the way down, all the way up, standing up tall. All right, so again, I can jump, jump, nice jump at the top, or again, nice easy steps. So go through those 5 movements, 1 minute at each round. At the end of the burpees, you do have a 1 minute rest, so make sure you take your rest and go through it again 2 more times. Total of 3 rounds. Have a great workout.